Alright, here we go. There's another super zoomed in pic. Do you know who or what this really is? Let's find out as we play episode 33 of What Is It Really? More zoomed in pics, more guesses, more fun, more winners right now as we play What Is It Really? There's that picture again. Do you have any idea what this really is? Can you top my leaderboard on this game? Let's find out as Aaron guesses. Well, it's Las Vegas Neon Cowgirl. Jason, what Joe Nolfi wrote, Circa's Vegas Vicky Neon Sign. Oh, there's Joe's guess, Circa's Vegas Vicky Neon Sign. Leon Cappy 425, Vegas Vicky at Circa, old sign got refurbished. Mike, Vegas Neon Cowgirl. Sue, Vegas Vicky at Circa, Las Vegas. Well, what is she really? Oh yeah, a lot of them figured it out. That is Vegas Vicky. She used to hang above Fremont Street above the Glitter Golf Strip Club and then another old casino, but when they bulldozed that and put Circa in, the brand new casino just opened down there, well, they put her inside and cleaned her up and she's all lit up and ready to turn on the electric sex for you. And I'm about to turn on the electric with a few names on the leaderboard. So Aaron got it right and goes on the board with 1 point, but Jason got extra specific and took a guess, gets a bonus at 2 points. Joe also scores a bonus with 2 points. Leon Cappy 425 earns a bonus for 2 points. Mike goes on the board with 1, and Tiddletown Unit scores a bonus as well and goes to 2 big points. That's what I always tell you, if you get a little extra specific and you take an extra guess, you'll win extra points. But if you get too specific and get it wrong, that doesn't really count. So, is it a risk to double your points or not? It's like when you double down in blackjack. Alright, enough talking, Joe. Picture number 2. I know what this is. Well, of course I do. I'm the one that picked the picture for the game. But do you know what it is? Well, Bronx Bombers 46 guesses. It's a VHS tape. Bernice, 8-track tape. Chris, a cassette tape. Hopefully it's a really good band and not the Starland vocal band. DJ, I have a few of those. My most prized 8-track is my Sugar Hill Gang 8-track. Look it up on eBay. Oh, don't have to. He just sent us a pic of it for $500. Big. Denise, cassette tape. Is it Memorex? Heather, 8-track cassette tape. Jason, 2 8-track cassettes. One is the Moody Blues Days of Future Past. Very nice. Jennifer, cassette tape. Joe, well, that's an 8-track tape, or in the broadcast world, an audio card. Jeff, this, he agrees with Joe. Michael Sean Flaherty, yes, but it's not a quadraphonic tape. That would have a notch in the case, young man. Technical. Mike F325, capstan and playing magnetics of a reel-to-reel tape deck. And if you have any suggestions on how to make 50-year-old tapes playable again, I'd love to hear them. I have heard it involves rehumidification to stop the tape from being brittle. You guys are really going crazy with this one. I love it! Alright, Treats Tweets, he guesses it's either an 8-track tape or a cart. Scott guesses a cassette. T. Robles V, cassette tape. The Life O'Toole, cassette tape. And Trina Henry guesses cassette tape showing the ribbon. Well, what is it really? Oh, they are correct. It is an 8-track cassette tape. Now, I had to look this up because technically an 8-track is a cassette tape and vice versa. I was just going to give you a point for 8-track, but technically it is a cassette tape, also an audio cart using television stations. Some of you figured out what the picture was of the label and all, so a few of you earned some bonus points. I mean, dishing out the bonus points leaderboard here is the only way to be fair, so Bernice goes on the board and scores a bonus with 2 points. Chris goes on the board with 1. DJ scores a bonus and goes on the board with 2. Denise goes on the board with 1. Heather's on the board with 1. Jason scores another bonus and skyrockets to 4 big points. Jeff Henry goes on the board with 1. Jennifer goes on the board with 1. Joe earns that bonus and goes to 4 points. Michael Sean Flaherty goes on the board with 1. Mike F325 joins the fun with 1. Real Treats Tweets, he's got that bonus and goes on the board with 2 points. Scott's on the board with 1. TLS V and Life O'Toole up there with 1. And Trina Henry rounds the board with 1 more big point. Wow, a lot of names already on that leaderboard. I figured out the 8-track cassette tape. Remember those 2-minute record offer commercials? Alright, we're not worried about that now. We're worried about picture number 3. Alright, I can tell you our next pick is absolutely not the Time Life Treasury of Christmas. If you get that joke, you probably got the last picture correct. But can you get this picture correct? Got your guess? Because Starman guesses it's decomposing fruit. Prince Nye looks kind of like a mango or something. Hee. A Robin C. 1984. Seahorse. Bronx Bombers 46. A Seahorse. DJ. Seahorse. Heather. Seahorse. Jason. Yellow Seahorse. Did you know that the male seahorse gives birth to the baby seahorses? Say it in Cliff Clavin's voice for extra fun. Let's drop another 90s reference by talking about the fine TV show Cheers. And back to our game with Joe guessing, yep, I see it, a yellow seahorse. Kieran, seahorse. Scooters McGavin, seahorse. Todd guesses it's a seahorse. And Uncle Dreamy looks like a close-up of a seahorse's face. Well, what is it really? Too easy, you figured it out. Yes, it's a seahorse. Never actually seen one in real life. Kind of a cool picture there, yellow thing. Might have been fruit. It wasn't a bad guess. It was wrong though, so those you got it right are going on the leaderboard. That means A. Robinson 1984 is on the board with 1, Bronx Bombers 46 is on the board with 1, DJ goes to 3 points, Heather goes to 2, Jason York, wow, to 5, Joan Olfie also skyrockets to 5, Kieran goes on the board with 1, Scooters McGavin goes on the board with 1, Todd's on the board with 1, and Uncle Dreamy's on the board with 1 point. Whew, lots of you got that one right. Let's try to make the next one a little more difficult. Alright, Joe, make it so. Alright, well, did I make it more difficult? Let's see how this goes. Got your guess yet? Well, Tom guesses it's the cave where the Dead Sea Scrolls were found. Bronx Bombers 46 guesses it's electrical outlet. Heather, outlet. Jason, it looks like an electrical socket. I feel like this is a trick. Joe, yep, it's the ground plug hole in an electric socket. Alton, outlet. Michael, an outlet, dare I say, a shocked outlet. Mike F325, 3-prong electrical outlet. Mike Piro, electric outlet. Nicole, electric outlet. Sav Mayo, one very shocked electrical outlet. Excuse me, Gavin, electrical outlet in the wall. And Wingman 342 guesses it's an outlet. So what is it really? Ooh, interesting. It is an extension cord. But we gotta get technical once again because an extension cord does have an electrical outlet on the end. Some got 3, some got 2. I mean, it's an extension of an electrical outlet. So technically an outlet is not incorrect. So you're getting points for that as well. You know, it should have been an extension cord. Let's just put this mess together on the leaderboard. So Bronx Bombers 46 got it correct and goes to 2 points. Heather Scavanga Balonis goes on the board with 1. Jason got it right, goes to 6. Joe Nolfi, right in his tail, also got it right, goes to 6. Mega Forever's on the board with 1. Michael goes on the board with 1. Mike F325 goes to 2. Mike Piro goes to 2. Nicole goes on the board with 1. Sav Mayo's on the board with 1. Scrooge McGavin goes to 2. And Wingman 342 is on the board with 1 big point. Whew, a lot of names on that leaderboard, right? It's kind of like I'm staring at the departure board at Penn Station waiting for my next Amtrak train coming in. Alright, speaking of coming in, we're coming into our next picture. Dumb joke. Alright, there's that final picture. This time we're playing Who Is It Really for the big jackpot here, right? Alright, well, got your guess yet? Well, April G702 thinks he's DePlane. Andrew guesses Khan! Chris, Andrew Donahue, you need a bit more oomph to it. I am not going to scream like William Shatner. I can't do that justice, but the gif is nice. Bronx Bombers 46, Fantasy Island. Chris, well, right now we can only see Mr. Work from Fantasy Island, but I bet right below him, to his side, is his assistant, Tattoo. Christine, Boss, Fantasy Island. Jason, Ricardo Montalban from Fantasy Island, probably has her Shinsei next to him. I forget how to say that guy's name. That's alright, point and laugh at me. You guys are trying to play the game, not me. Joe, Ricardo Montalban, aka Mr. Work on Fantasy Island, or Khan in the Star Trek series and movie, also known as Boss to Herb. Oh, I gotta say that name again? Tattoo. Mary, she guesses Ricardo Montalban. I can say Montalban. Mike Piro, Fantasy Island with Mr. Work and Tattoo. Scrooge McGavin, Ricardo Montalban, aka Mr. Work, aka Khan. There, I kinda did it. Titletown Unit guesses Mr. Work from the original Fantasy Island. Bomba Shankies, this is Ricardo Montalban, possibly a shot from Fantasy Island. And Viv Savage also guesses Ricardo Montalban from Fantasy Island. Well, who is he really? Yeah, right, you got it. Ricardo Montalban, but wait, from Fantasy Island. That is not Khan from Star Trek. If you guessed Khan, you are wrong. Ricardo Montalban is correct though because he's got his white suit on. He's playing Mr. Work on Fantasy Island in that picture, so you had to say Fantasy Island to get it right. And let's see, a few of you did, and you said it both, and you're even getting some bonus points in the leaderboard. Deep breath, Joe, because here comes all the names. Bronx Bombers 46 got it right and goes to 3 points. Chris, he scored a bonus for saying Ricardo Montalban in Fantasy Island and gets 3 points. Christine goes on the board with 1. Jason, he's got the bonus and goes to a record 8 points. But Joe also got the bonus and goes to a record 8 points. Mary Beth goes on the board with 1. Mike Piro, he's got the bonus and goes to 4 points. Scrooge McGavin got the bonus, he also goes to 4 points. Titletown Unit got it correct and he also gets a bonus and goes to 4. Vomla Shanky's got a bonus as well and goes on the board with 2. Vip Savage JC, Sean's got that bonus and he also goes on the board with 2 points. So who's the big winner? Well, you can tell right there, Jason and Joe, they tied. Oh no, both 8 big points, a record amount, but it's a tie for this edition of What Is It Really? Remember the rules though, to win the game entirely and go on the final leaderboard, you gotta be the only one to win. Ties don't count. So our final leaderboard, even with record points, stays the same. With Heather at 2, Jason York at 5, Joe Nolfi sitting at 9, Luke, Rock for Guitar, Warlock Weirdo, still enjoying 1 big game apiece. Alright, funny story real quick about the Ricardo Montalban pick. I accidentally sent that to my boss for approval for a project at work somehow. I attached it on my phone. I don't know, she's like, what's Ricardo Montalban? Why? Alright, anyhow, get in the game. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I put these super zoomed in pics on my Jersey Joe 50 Twitter and Instagram feed. All you gotta do is tell me, what is it really? And have some fun here on the big YouTube channel. More fun. Click that like, subscribe button down below, or even click that bell and tell your friends about all the fun I have and you have here each and every week. Alright, Jersey Joe here, and a friend saying thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and I'll see you next time, I hope.